Good afternoon. Today, 5th of January 2026. Are you living in France? Then you should be aware about this particular news. The French government has announced a major changes to its immigration law, which will come into effective from January 1st, 2026. These changes are based on the new immigration and citizenship law passed in 2024. The main objective of this reform is to ensure that foreigners who wish to stay long term in France are better be integrated into French society. New French language requirements. Under the new rules, language proficiency has become mandatory. Foreign nationals applying for a multi-year long-term residency permit must now prove at least A2 level French language ability. For those applying for a 10-year residence card, the required level has been increased to B1. The most significant changes apply to those seeking French citizenship. Applicants must now demonstrate a B2 level of French language proficiency. This can be proven through an approved French language test, educational certificates, or proof of having completed sufficient education in France. Mandatory civic test. In addition to a language requirements, non-European Union nationals applying for a citizenship or a long-term residence must now take a 40 minutes civic test. The test will include questions on principle of the French Republic, democracy and secularism, the right and duties of French citizens. Applicants must score at least 80% to pass the test. Who is exempt? However, not everyone is required to take the civic test. The following groups are exempt: skilled worker permit holders, refugees, beneficiaries of international agreements, individuals age 65 and above, and or people with certain medical conditions. Impact of these changes. These new rules are intended to improve the level of integration of foreign residents in France by encouraging a stronger language skill and a better understanding of French values and laws. However, those who fail to meet these requirements may be limited to temporary residence permits, which could shorten their ability to stay in France for a long-term period. Conclusion: if you are planning to apply for a long-term residency, French citizenship, it is strongly recommended to start preparing now by improving your French language skills and familiarizing yourself with French civic principles. If you found this update is helpful or useful, please like, share, and subscribe to more immigration and international news update. Thank you for your valuable time and have a nice day.